yeah, cyber sightings, eco sightings last night, as well as some of the other gigs that we had going on. So just want to say thank you again, everyone, for the support. We have been getting a lot more views on the channel, things like that, which is super amazing. Things of that sort as well on the channel. So that's pretty exciting to see. Just wanted to say thanks for liking and subscribing to the channel. If you guys haven't already, we are getting ready for Starfield premiere. So we'll be streaming that day one, which is super exciting. Yeah, so other than that, sit back and enjoy the stream. We have Peter Piper, who will be joining us here shortly. So far, we're going to the rest of this stuff. This car just popped up. So let's go ahead and find another job here. It's this guy again. So we're gonna go ahead and check this out. Yep, and we do have Peter Piper here right now, who is joining us.
Hello, once again, coming at you live from 1234 Internet Street, as you guys have come to know. This is Peter Piper. I will be joining. Just in case you don't know, I do not I'm kind of just experiencing and we're just kind of talking, kind of going about, and just, at least for me, experiencing it live in front of, whoever decides to join. So thank you to anybody who is going to be joining us, and let your friends know.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and track the sex dudes thingy. Seems pretty exciting. So that's the next mission that we will be going to. So, like I said, like and subscribe and stay tuned for the channel. We got a lot of cool stuff coming in. So, I don't know. I don't think the mic's working, yo. Oh, yes, it is working. Never mind. Oh, that's the echo.
With the Kioano G58 in Smart Rifle, your enemies will have nowhere left to hide.
There we go. Now it's working.
This is Kioano. This is intelligence.
Alright guys, so we're gonna go ahead and continue this stream here. We're gonna go find this dude. Back in it, you guys will see the broadcast. Oh, that's why. Look at that. The mic has been turned down quite a bit. That's weird. Okay, so this should be a lot easier now. Hello. We'll do 85. So now, the mic should be working a lot better. We're going to do a sound check here. Sound check. Sound check.
I can go ahead and say the vocal warm-ups that we used to do for drama.
That works.
Stop! Oh my gosh, that was a big dramatic call.
Alright, so we're gonna go to that sex crazy bullet guy's house.
Wait, how do you know he's sex crazy?
He's not.
Did you just like make the assumption?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how we're gonna do it. You can put it right there. That's perfect right there.
Ew, that was ugly of you. Oh my gosh, look, they have a Target. Let's go to Target. I don't know, you tell me. You've played this game before. Let's go to Target.
Shy. Okay.
It happens in a blink of an eye. I love it when they advertise classes.
That's how it be. Okay.
You know what I was thinking about earlier? I was thinking about the start of the pandemic.
Huh?
Yeah, I was thinking about the
Why are you talking about that?
Well, because I was listening to one of Bo Burnham's songs that he came out with, like, during the beginning of the pandemic, and it just kind of brought me to, like, the COVID horror, like,
The COVID.
like, when everybody was inside and nobody was allowed to be next to each other.
Oh.
Like, I don't know, that was intense, I feel like.
Is it?
I mean, like, don't get me wrong, COVID was really good to me, as bad as that is to say. Like, I kind of feel bad saying that, but COVID was really good to me.
And we entered the right stop. Bro! Homie just... Did you see that? Did you just see that?
That was brutal.
Hate those
Said-
bastards.
Oh, say street. There it is.
Vomit lofty patriotic bullshit all day.
That's
Act
Kioano
like fucking
Reeves,
Yeah,
bro.
man. Keanu Reeves, man. Dude, this homie just took down these guys. Aim at them. Aim at the guy. Red. Alright.
Wait, what happened to the guy that was standing right here?
That's Keanu Reeves, man. We just...
We didn't kill Kioano Reeves, did we?
No, we didn't. We did not. We definitely didn't. Bro, you just shot her booty!
Too much booty in the pants.
Bro, that was this guy who was shooting.
Oh. Oh, he moving still!
Just twisted.
Come on, everybody. Oh, he's moving still. I think. Please, don't kill me.
Wait.
Oh. Can I
that's
shoot
the
them
TV.
too?
No, bro, she been dead, bro. Oh, here we go. Here. We need to switch. Leaving town. Ew! Look at this.
Oh my
bro.
god!
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Not the cyberporn.
Bro, look at these cockroaches.
Oh!
Cockroaches.
Fucking putas.
Bro, this lady been jacked up. Hang on, I gotta read all this. I gotta read all this right here. What is that? What? Come on.
What if I shoot it?
Here's French fries. Blood beds.
Oh! Ew!
What the?
Who is that?
It's a random person. It's Godzilla and a piece.
No, I meant the person.
Oh, John.
Goddamn
Dang!
Keanu, what have you done?
Not him. Oh, don't be shooting the dead people that are dead. Dang!
What's this?
Hey, that's your tomb, isn't it? Think he's alive. Fuckers like that always land on their feet.
Bodies. Okay. Look at the money.
You're not gonna take the monies?
Now we rich in this game.
Oh.
Bro, the homie just got lit up.
Oh, but when I do it, it's me.
You hear me?
Oh, dude, we're about to revive this guy?
Oh, oh, oh!
What the heck?
He's a zombie, bro.
Oh, fuck.
For real.
6th Street. They...
I know. Flavio, right? That you?
Didn't I shoot him too?
Yeah.
Plans to reopen within the hour. They have offered a 50%.
The hell happened? All you had to do was sit on your ass, quiet, alone.
Stay tuned to N50.
Not the
Yeah.
victim blaming.
Yeah, but... Just
Getting all
wanted to say
beat up, bro.
goodbye
Look
to
at
the
him.
city, you
He's
know?
like, man,
So I
came in the wrong place at the
ordered
wrong
some
time.
girls, some
You
booster.
want to hear a story about one of the true crime shows
What,
that I
you
just
thought
saw?
nobody would notice? Calling half the hookers in the
So,
city and nobody
I
would bat an
saw a
eye?
thing the other day about this guy.
I fucked
um,
up.
who
I know. The
got
fuck's it matter now? We
um
have to go.
so let me like start from the beginning. So there was a case where this girl was reported missing.
You don't
yeah?
say.
Yeah.
Fine,
And
we're
so
out.
the police go and they look for her. They go to do a wellness
shit.
check. And
Cars in the
nobody's
garage.
answering the door,
Oh, take me
like,
there.
nothing, whatever. And the police, if they do a wellness check and they don't see the person that they're doing a wellness check on,
Yeah.
they can't, like, in some cases they can't leave, or they like can't stop like checking because they have to verify that the person's okay.
That's a big sure.
Yeah. And so they figured out they see something suspicious, which leads them to this whole like probable cause for search. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so they go in and they like bust down the door. They go in. They see that girl who they were looking for.
Ugh.
Homegirl's dead, deader than a doornail. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they find her boyfriend with
You've
him.
got the quartz.
He's covered in blood.
Got him.
Yikes.
And like hearing that, what do you think?
He killed him.
Wanted a little fun.
And that's what the police
Quit
thought
griping.
too.
You're
They're
alive.
like,
Unlike
yeah,
the
this
girls.
guy just killed her. And they were like really aggressive with him to the point where they broke his jaw.
Dang.
Like they gave him a black eye. And like when he went in for questioning, like homie was effed up. Like effed up. Like half of his face is swollen. His jaw's broken. Like he looks like crap. Okay? And
Got out of the house.
Hey,
huh?
over here.
He just got out of the penthouse.
Like he looks bad. And so
Where is the client?
In the back, bleeding out.
Shit! If he dies, I don't get paid.
Get paid,
Not my
man.
problem. I did my part.
Anyway, and so they go ahead, they try to start like questioning him. But as he's in the room,
We're
like,
going to a ripper,
by
okay?
himself,
A few minutes away.
he's like, he
Will
goes
you hang in
ahead,
there?
and they just left the handcuffs in the room
No
with
choice.
him.
Yeah.
He puts the handcuff on his hand and like handcuffs himself to the table, and then he gets up and tries to walk away, not realizing that he just handcuffed himself to the table.
Really?
There's a piece of paper there that like the detectives are gonna take notes on, and it's blank, but he sits there and like starts trying to read it. It's a blank page. And then when they go in to like question him, like genuinely question him, they're like, "Oh yeah, so what's up, bro? You look real bad. Like you're in bad shape, right?" Which
Yeah.
obviously they just beat him up, and they go ahead and they question him, and suddenly they realize, because he's like babbling, he really doesn't know what's going on,
Yeah.
and they're like asking him questions and stuff, and he's like, I don't know, like, and it's to the point where the police officers are like, hey, yeah, don't go to sleep if you think you have a concussion, but they like don't really do anything about it, yeah.
Yeah.
And
They just leave him there?
well, hold on. They realize, like, as they're, like, going about it, that, like, like he's actually like bleeding himself.
Damn.
Right? And he's telling them a story. They're like, yeah, like, somebody came in and like shot us or whatever. And the police are like, that's BS. Like, no, like, you know what I mean? Like, what are the chances of somebody coming in, like, shooting you up, and like your girlfriend's there covered in blood and you're alive? Like, okay, you know what I mean?
That's really cool.
And so they go ahead, they
Interesting.
realize he's bleeding,
A safe behind
and
the painting.
like
little
they
cliche,
take him to the hospital,
hey, at least
and
the
they
more
realize
cliché
that
the art.
he has a
You
like
could
he got
really
shot in the
fit
head.
into.
Damn.
Like
More how it
he
ended
like
up on
got
the ground.
shot like point blank
Juliet
in the
must have been in a
face.
hurry.
Like it goes
Yeah.
through like his nose
Something
up
twisted
into his
happened
brain,
here,
like
B.
through his eye, and like it's in his brain.
And they're out here beating him up.
Yeah, they're like beating him
If
up. They
life's
left
taught me
him
one thing,
in the
got a
cop
reader,
car
too.
and interrogation a
Must
total
be
of
an
6
access
hours.
shard around.
Damn.
And so they were like, yeah, like, you know, oops.
That's wild.
Yeah, and so, like, they go to court, and later they are like, yeah, like, because the kid survives, believe it or not. He survives this, but he has, like, lifelong,
I'm starting to like this
like,
less and less.
injuries
Let's stay on
that
our
leaves him
toes.
with, like, he has, like, seizures and things like that.
Jeez.
And eventually he dies because he like hit his head, or like a seizure caused him to die.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh whoa, that's crazy. His parents go ahead and they're like, we're suing you because you guys killed my son, essentially. Like, you guys didn't get him the care he needed,
He's telling the truth.
and he was telling you guys what was happening to the best of his abilities. They go ahead and investigate. It was true. The neighbor came in, and like the neighbor was like giving them a hard time for like the longest. And yeah, and he came in all like crazy and deranged. And like he came in like her. But he comes in and he,
Ew.
oh,
She said,
I don't know, I'm gonna shoot her for good measure.
we'll see what happens.
Okay, well, but, yeah, like, he came in all crazy and deranged, shot them up, and he, the boyfriend actually went and answered the door, and that's how he got shot, like, point blank in the face.
Damn.
Yeah, but, yeah, that was, like, the most recent true crime thing that I saw, and it was trippy. needless
That's pretty
to say.
sad, dude.
Yeah.
That would suck. If I was the guy, I'm just like, bro, I just want some help, man.
Well, yeah. Well, like, he had a bullet in his head. Like, they asked him, like, questions, and he couldn't even answer them. They were like, oh, do you know who...
Can't have bad luck all the time.
name his girlfriend Yo-Yo, because I don't remember her name. They're like, you know who Yo-Yo is? And he's like, is it, like, the neighbor girl? And... they're like, oh, do you have any relationship to Yo-Yo? And he was like, no, I just know she's like my neighbor, right? And they're like, do you know how old Yo-Yo is? And he's like, I think she's like 16 or 17. She's 24. Or she was like in her 20s, I don't remember exactly. And like, he is showing clear signs that he is not capable to answer the questions. Anybody in the right mind hearing this information of him being like, oh yeah, like this is his answers, they're not quite coherent. I feel like any person in their like right mind who knows people would be like, oh, like he's not doing so hot right now. Let's maybe take him to the hospital, make sure he's okay, and then we can ask him questions. Right? I feel like it is. But apparently not for these detectives. They decided, we'll make him wait 6 hours.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
That's bad. Justice system these days. Full of crooks and crybabies.
Not the crooks and crybabies.
That's an interesting
Yeah, for sure. You want to hear another one?
Sure.
I know you hate this stuff, but I find it very interesting to hear like people's stories and stuff. But there was one with a lady. She's pregnant. She's living her life, her best life, as much as you can as a pregnant person. Yeah.
Okay.
And she is due to give birth like any second. Like she's full to term, yeah. She's literally going to give birth at any given moment. Like she is on bed rest, like strict bed rest, like whatever. They're like you cannot like do anything crazy because you have to give birth. And so she goes ahead and she gets invited to the neighbors who live upstairs to them. She's like, all right, honey, I'm gonna go like hang out with the neighbor upstairs. And he's like, all right, bye. And so they go, and they're like, okay, cool. She doesn't come back. Her husband like starts freaking out. He's like, where is she? And so he goes up to the neighbor's house, and they're like, hey, where's my wife? And they're like, oh, we don't know. Like, she left a while ago. She said she was going for a walk. What do you think upon hearing that? Even with all the information I've just given you?
The neighbor's probably something.
Like, that's your thought?
Yeah, the neighbor's fine.
Well, hear me out. So, they're like, there's no way that she went for a walk. Like, she's on strict bed rest. She's gonna give birth at any given moment. Like, she doesn't even want to walk without me. Like, you know what I mean? They're like, this is a lie. Husband calls the police, and the police is like, yeah, something's a problem. And he explains it, and they're like, oh yeah, that's not ideal. And they go to the neighbor's house, and they're like, hey, what happened? She tells them what she told the husband, and they're like, okay, well, we need to find them. So they start a search, whatever. And they interrogate the neighbor's husband. And because they had like a truck, and they're like, whose truck is that? And he's like, it's my boss's truck. Like, you know, I like don't have anything to do with this.
Talk to me. Tell me about the Badlands.
And they ask
Not
the
much
boss,
going
they're
on out
like,
here,
yeah,
huh?
is this your truck?
Au contraire,
And the boss is like,
if
oh
you
yeah, I
use
loaned it to them so they
This
could
is an
move
ecosystem.
their baby stuff because
Nomads,
they just had a baby.
corporations and
And the police
drifters,
are like,
they form a
what?
complete whole.
And he's like,
Remove
yeah,
one
they just had
part,
a kid,
the
so they were
delicate
like
balance topples.
moving stuff around, like baby stuff, and I let them use my truck for it. And they're like, we just went to go like interrogate them. We did not see a baby.
V, you want to say something?
They go back, and boom, there's a baby.
Just
Magic. And they're like, what the heck is happening? And apparently they find out that this woman went ahead and in order to essentially like baby trap her husband, she was like, I'm pregnant, because he was gonna leave her.
Oh wow.
And he was like, okay, well, for the sake of this, like, we'll give it a shot. We'll work things out, whatever. And she's like, yeah, like, I'm pregnant, blah, blah, blah. The only issue is that she's not pregnant. And when about the time of the due date comes around, she needs to have a baby to, like, be like, ta-da, gave birth.
The husband didn't notice that she
Yes?
wasn't getting any
Talk to me.
bigger.
Well, like, some people just don't show. Like, haven't you seen that show? Like, I didn't know I was pregnant.
No,
You haven't seen that show?
I don't watch that.
Okay, well, they're like, some people just don't show, and so I'm sure he like just assumed that she was just like not showing, and so she goes ahead, and they were like, yeah, she's done this before. She has like 4 other kids, and she does this in order to like trap these men in so they don't leave her, and she tried to do it again, but this time she had her fallopian tubes tied. And so she, like, physically could not, like, produce a child. And so the husband was, like, confusion at the beginning. And she was like, no, I I got a procedure done to like do my tubes or whatever. And he was, well, in some cases it can. Yeah, so he like believed her again. And so
V.
they go ahead, she's like, I'm pregnant, blah blah blah. The police look at this baby. This baby has dark skin,
Check out the court.
dark hair,
Find out who was
and dark
responsible.
eyes.
The
And
details are attached.
they're pasty, both of them. Okay. And they're like, there is no way this is your kid. No way. And so they do some investigation. They find the mom's body. She is so this lady went ahead, killed the mom, performed a C-section in her own home, and stole the baby, disposed of the body, so that she could have that baby to trap her husband.
Wild.
Yeah, that was the other
crazy,
most recent
bro.
one that
As we're like shooting up people.
But like a lot of like pregnant people are scared of things like that happening because it happens a lot more often than you think. Yeah, like there's like a whole thing of people who want to have children and can't, and they will like shame people for like having things like abortions or like, you know what I mean? Because they're like, I would do anything to have a child. Here you are, like getting rid of it and like wasting like such a precious like thing or whatever. And we're just kinda like, oh, okay. But like there's also like situations where like these women will get a little bit too like in detail about the questions they're asking, and they're like, oh, how far along are you? Oh, like what's the baby dad look like? Oh, like, do you need a babysitter? And like they ask super weird questions in order to like either kidnap the children or kill the mom and steal the child because they want a child that badly. Yeah.
That's crazy. And white people, man, will be doing all that crazy stuff, man.
It's crazy out here. New line of sleep.
Gas mask. What do we have to do here?
Probably hack it. Become just like a super hacker.
What do you think of this game so far?
Like I said, it reminds me. Well, it's just like a storytelling game. I have a tendency to really like those games. So like, yeah, I'm intrigued. Do I know the storyline? No.
And not the main storyline is juicy.
Oh yeah.
You and I are gonna
Like I don't
have
like
fun
you said,
when
I
I
don't know
find
the
you.
storyline, but like what I've seen so far,
Pretty juice.
pretty intriguing.
Pretty saucy.
Saucy.
Pretty saucy. Ooh. You can't drink that. It's already being used by somebody else.
What if you were trying to get oh my god.
Oh, ew, it just fell off.
Eyebrows on fleek. The fuck?
Someone got shot up. Oh, right there. Dang. They're trying to get some murder. Cheeky, bro.
Wake up in the morning, I got
You'd think
murder
every
on my
smartass would
mind.
have encrypted their comms by now. Anyway,
Alright, so now we're gonna show
what's the
them
message say?
Raf and shit bought a virus and they're broadcasting it around via an aerial transmitter.
I guess I turned it off.
Wasn't there an antenna around
I
here?
just gotta leave the outpost.
Uh-huh.
Make it quick, I promise.
Not for much longer.
Yeah, boy.
Oh my!
snap.
I was gonna say that would cause damage. And then we'd be screwed. His human side, knees broken.
All done. Dang. This guy. Oh, he did.
Nice work on that antenna.
It's that
The
chick that we
tricky
talked
part of
about.
having a head is knowing how to use it. But not for you, V. Mosquito's roots are safe and secure again.
Mosquitoes'
The
roots are
contract is
safe.
closed, and closed well.
Very nice, very nice. Well,
Hate your meat.
dude, what? Oh yeah, because you can turn into a robot.
Oh.
See that? Second Amendment.
Is that lady pregnant?
Yep.
What in the
Baby.
Speaking of babies, that was
Pretty coincidental.
that was a coincidence.
Alright guys, well, just wanted to say thanks for joining in on this stream here. Like we always say, you know, if you do like this stream, go ahead and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you guys are aware when we do get on. And I hope you guys are enjoying this Cyberpunk post-game stuff. We are finding out more things here in the city. We've pretty much completed most of the gigs. The NYPCD ones, those are okay. They're not the funnest. We'll probably go through those next. And we'll have Peter Piper here sign us off with all of the, what are those called?
The outro stuff.
No, what were you just talking about? Podcasts. Murder podcasts about
Oh
games.
yeah. Anyway, stay safe, people. Moral of the story: don't trust people too much. I guess, because things happen, and yeah, if your gut says that you're unsafe, then you're probably not safe, and you should listen to that. Really quickly, I wanted to know if you think it would be interesting to do a run-through of Little Miss Fortune.
What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments down below.
Yes,
It's a Switch game.
It is a Switch game, but I really like it. It's, I wouldn't say like a cute game, but I really like the animation style, and it's another like storytelling game, just a very different one. So yeah, let us know if that's something you're interested in. But other than that, I believe we'll be closing this stream off, yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Here we go.
Well, thank you so much for joining the stream. This is Peter Piper and Red Zone checking out from 1234 Internet Street. Thank you for joining us. Please go ahead and like, subscribe, turn the notification bell on, as Red Zone said, so that you know whenever we get online.
Whenever we're online. And stay tuned for the Starfield stream. And check out the Twitch channel for all the multiplayer action, which hasn't been really working too well with Twitch. Don't know what it is. It's probably just the application. But we'll be going and streaming everything through here for the time being. And we'll see you guys on